Coming up, I travel north to check on the Devil Ark breeding program.
Hello to you too.
The park readies itself for reptile royalty.
This is the biggest lizard on Earth.
And I visit twins dedicated to helping injured birds.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Today I'm heading to the Barrington Tops to Devil Ark. I'm so passionate about this place. The work that's going on here, it could be the only chance for survival the Tasmanian Devil has.
It's a 6-hour drive, but I hope it'll be worth it as I'm here to see how the breeding program is going.
Hey, we got a welcoming party already. Listen to that. Hello to you too.
The Ark is the largest breeding program of Tasmanian devils in Australia. I've already shown you the devastating effects facial tumours is having on the population in Tasmania. But the hope is insurance colonies like this one will stop the species becoming extinct.
This disease is horrific. You're talking about lesions on their face the size of tennis balls. You know, they don't die from the disease itself. They die of starvation and dehydration because they can't eat or drink. That's horrific. No sign of a cure, no sign of a vaccine, no sign of the disease slowing down. It is scary. Devil boys.
Ads and Andy are two of the rangers at the Ark, dedicated to ensuring the Tassie Devil remains a part of the Aussie landscape.
It's devil men to you.
Devil men. Yeah, what's happening?
Oh, nothing much, mate. We're just pretty excited ourselves and we just want to get checking some females, so we want to see some young. We've been waiting for so long.
Okay, let's get a few ready. Well, the only way we can know exact numbers of joeys, or in fact how the devils are, is to catch them. We're suckers for this. Won't take long to get in.
We'll leave these traps out, laced with fresh meat overnight.
We need to see joeys tomorrow. I get really nervous just wanting to know that they're there. I want to know the females have these babies. I want to know that what we're doing is right, and I want to know that we're actually making a difference. I reckon, well, we spread them right along that fence line, yeah.
This recovery program is so important and very close to my heart. One of the most famous extinctions in the world happened in 1936 to the Tasmanian tiger. Wiped off the face of the earth, gone forever. I don't want to have to tell my kids the same thing happened to the devil.
Perfect.
We have a chance now to save the devil. It's not too far gone. We can bring it back from the brink of extinction, and if we can build up numbers here, we can keep them here. The disease burns out and we put them back in the wild. It's a pretty unique case. We like at times for them to come in and have a social feed, and the way we do that is to have one food item and you'll get 5 or 6 devils in, not that different than like crocodiles, and they work together to pull bits of meat off. He's a beautiful big boy, maybe 10 kilos.
Pretty good table manners at the moment.
It's been a pretty good day. We've had a show watching them feed. Tomorrow morning's everything but do we have babies? This is the basking spot, so it should be warm. That's perfect. Yep, that's good.
No, it's not a change of career, but I reckon I could pass muster as an interior designer. What do you think?
Today's a special day. We've got some VIPs arriving. Not only VIPs, but nature's true giants, and they're deadly. And for me, it's particularly special because I have never had my hands on one. Go ahead, Jules.
Hey, I'm back and brought a couple of special guests with me. I'm just going into the car park now.
Okay, I'm coming right now. I'll see you there.
Roger.
Hey, good, good.
Have you had a look yet?
No, I thought I'd save it.
Today is a big day. We're getting Komodo dragons at the Reptile Park for the first time ever. Our lizards have been a long time coming. We brought them out from the United States, and the planning has been immense. Sorry, mate. Look at that. How special is that?
Oh, he's beautiful.
There's only 10 Komodos currently in Australia, so we're proud to add to the numbers.
That's a bit of Komodo attitude. This is 1 year old. Now, Komodos hatch maybe only 30 centimetres long, very, very small, but they grow very quickly. And, you know, 2 to 3 years of age, we could have a 2-metre lizard that's weighing 50 kilos. And this is the biggest lizard on Earth.
Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful boy. It's something that, as a reptile keeper, you dream about and talk about, and you think, oh, it's never going to happen. We'll never get Komodos, and they're finally here. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm speechless.
Komodo dragons are an endangered species. The plan is for this male and female to get together and boost the numbers of dragons in captivity.
Hello. Don't you open your mouth at me, buddy. Before we put them into their enclosure, it's important that we just have a basic look over to make sure that they're healthy and well. So have a look up around the eyes, mouth, nose. Clear?
The boy's name is Kraken. It's actually pretty special because Kraken was the name of the first Komodo dragon ever to be studied by Westerners. So Komodos are in a really isolated little spot in Indonesia, and it's a pretty symbolic name. And this is what our guys will look like when fully grown. Only around 2,000 are left in the wild. These leftovers from prehistoric times can grow to over 3 metres and can top 100 kilos.
Let's have a look at the girl. What's her name?
Daenerys.
Daenerys. What is that?
Name the female Daenerys. Yeah, it might be a little bit lame to some, like Tim, but basically it's from a TV show, and Daenerys is actually queen of all the dragons. So I thought that kind of suited our first female Komodo.
Hello, little darling.
Oh, look at that mouth.
She's very pretty, and she's cheeky. She's trying to whip this tail around. It's been a big trip getting here, but now it's time to get them into their enclosure and get them settled. Pretty special, Jules. Not every day you're going to be doing this.
I know, right?
Look at that.
Oh, she wants to go. You're all right. I'm just going to let her go right up there. There you go.
She looks good. She's just sizing you up, thinking, am I going to take her on or not?
I definitely think the female was a little bit more feisty than the male, so, you know, it'll be interesting as we get to know their different personalities.
Once in a lifetime, and certainly a first for me and the park. OK, mate. Up you go. All right, mister. I'll see you later. Well, here you go, Kraken. Your first look around, mate. Now, you behave.
A few days rest to recover from his journey from the States, and I reckon it's time to show Kraken the park.
We like to be known as a hands-on zoo, and we like to do things a little differently. We take Komodo dragons out for people to pat. G'day, guys. How you going? Yeah, doesn't look that big at the moment, but this is Kraken, and he's a Komodo dragon, the biggest lizard on Earth. There you go. Komodos are seriously endangered. They are getting protection now and they're being well looked after, but the important thing is that people do have an experience with Komodos and they know about them. If people touch a lizard, feel a lizard, see a lizard, they know a Komodo dragon, they want to help. What's he feel like?
A bit like a crocodile.
A bit like a crocodile, yeah. Well, I think they're all pretty similar. They're all like still living dinosaurs. This is a Komodo dragon. When a little kid that's into dinosaurs and things like that sees a real-life Komodo dragon, there's a look on their face that, you know, you can't beat it. It's really special. There you go.
How about on its tail?
Yes, I'll hold the tail out and you can pat him on the tail. Very brave. There you are. I've got his head. This is a really good moment because he's suitable for the reptile park. He's going to be a good lizard, he's going to be an ambassador for his species, and he's going to be a valuable part of the breeding program.
How many devils do you think we'll have in the traps?
I reckon we get 6, 7 out of 8, I reckon, at least.
Yeah, 6.
Dawn at the Devil Ark, and it's time to discuss the day ahead over a brew.
I just hope we don't get too many empty pouches.
We're about to discover whether we've lured some female devils into the traps. Only then will we know if the breeding program is a success.
We good to roll?
Yep, all good.
I'm pretty confident that we'll find Joey's. However, this is real pioneer conservation and there are always going to be hurdles and sometimes it mightn't work. Empty. Too empty. Not a good start. Next one. Let's hope it's a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. This is what we were after. She's got 1, 2, 3, and one's actually still inside the pouch. This is magic. Little Tassie Devils, this is the next generation.
Just one trap left, and from the sound of it, we could be in luck here as well.
That's Mum. Can you look after her, Ed? Have a look at this. There's 4 little Joeys in there. Don't know how many boys or girls, but we'll find out. And they're big enough that they're off Mum. I'm gonna grab them out. Look at this. Ball of devil Joeys, look at that. Magic. Those little sounds are so cute, little whimpers. There we go, little girl. There's a little pouch. Ow. Ow. They're a handful.
Another little girl.
Little girl. Look at that. We got 4 sisters. I got to tell you, but this one's a bit lethargic, a bit small. Can you take that there? And I'm feeling a fair bit of rib there, you know, and a bit gaunt. It's only subtle, but I'm definitely concerned. And if one of these wasn't to get milk, they would go downhill really fast. So the question now is do we intervene?
Pelicans would have to be one of the most fascinating seabirds. That huge body, the massive beak, and a style that's sheer elegance.
Pelicans are one of the most beautiful and definitely well-known of all seabirds. Now, they can find themselves in a bit of trouble, so I'm here today to try and learn a bit more about these guys.
On Queensland's Sunshine Coast, I found something just as intriguing as the mighty pelican.
Hi, Mr. Percival. Good morning, matey. Good morning.
It's the pelican carer, or in this case, 2 carers, twins, Paula and Bridget Powers.
Here you are, mate. He does. Oh, that's how he got his... What's wrong with it?
He goes, I don't want that fish. I prefer the little herring.
Does he?
Yeah. They know they're fish, I'm telling you.
Just keep a hold of them now?
Yeah, just like that.
You'd go a long way to find such loyalty, love and devotion to each other and to their beloved pelicans.
This is her sore wing.
Okay.
Now,
Go with that there.
yeah, yes. Just sort of move your arm out a bit. You won't drop her.
She feels so soft. She's just beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, they're like that bubble wrap.
Yeah. And her bill up here, I mean, it's just... it's so leathery. It's just such a fine skin.
Yes. And they've got razor blades going down either side of the pouch. Now.
So where's her injury?
Here.
Oh, yuck.
This was all dead here, but
we've been using this optic tissue stuff on it. And she's healing up really
well.
And she doesn't mind at all. She hasn't flinched. She hasn't done anything.
No, she had these 2 hooks bedded into her wing, and it's caused all this problem.
Okay. So fishing hooks are one of the things that pose the biggest problem to them, yeah?
Yes.
Pelicans can see
6 kilometres
away, but unfortunately they can't see that fishing line once it's cast out.
Just have a look there. These are the most beautiful things. They've got that big black eye, big bill, but just so gentle. Can we pull that pouch out and have a look?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Look at the veins through there.
Yeah, they can hold up to 11 litres of water.
11 litres.
Yes.
So they take in a real big gulp of water and they hope there's a fish in there.
Yes, yes.
The water drains out and they eat the fish.
Yeah, they can hold up to like 6 fish in their lunchbox, what they call it sometimes.
They call this the lunchbox.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
The twins' backyard is bursting at the seams with 7 pelicans and a collection of herons, cormorants and seagulls. And a black swan called Matey.
When she was a chick, an eel had took off her web foot, unfortunately. I'm glad it's not swollen or it's not red or anything.
No.
These girls are on call 24 hours a day, ready to rescue injured birds.
Right in. Right down. There we go. How good does it feel for you guys to be able... I mean, this guy would certainly be dead if he was in the wild.
Oh, yes, definitely. There you go, sweetheart. You're going to swim. Because then plus this will help him with his waterproofing as well. Because if we released him and he wasn't waterproof, he'd drown.
And this is the part that makes all our work as carers worthwhile. Releasing animals back into the wild.
With her bill, she's had an old injury to the bill.
Yep.
But that hasn't stopped
That's
her
all right.
from eating.
She should still be able to
eat.
fish, so...
Yes.
Yep. She'll just use that bottom part and sieve, so the top's probably not too important for her. She'll be right with that.
Yes. And this little one, she had a hook right up in the roof of her mouth. You can see the old scar
Yeah, I can.
And this is it, the absolute best part of being a carer. Putting a beautiful sea creature back where it belongs.
Sweethearts.
Good luck, ladies.
Oh, good girls.
And they've all got their mates out here.
Yes. Good girls. Good girls, darlings.
Almost a bit of a turn around to say goodbye.
The newies test out their wings. The other guys move in to check them out. Fantastic.
Oh, that's wonderful to see you guys do such a good job.
Yes, we've been doing it for 10 years and I don't think we'll give it up.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, remember us?
If one of these wasn't to get milk, they would go downhill really fast. So the question now is do we intervene?
We're up at Devil Ark, checking on how the breeding program's going. We found 10 joeys, but one is giving concern.
I'm feeling a fair bit of rib there, you know, and a bit gaunt.
Examining the mother gives a possible reason.
It's hard to know which joey come from which teat. They all do have an individual teat, but there is an obvious size difference on that bottom teat there. OK, let's get Mum back. We'll just find a good box down here, hey?
Yeah, beauty.
There you go, darling.
I need to decide whether removing the smaller joey and hand-rearing is the best thing for mum and baby.
I say do it and the mum will recover quicker. She'll be back here in 12 months anyway.
Yeah. There is a consequence of hand-rearing her, and that is that I have to take two. She needs a sibling, she needs warmth, comfort, and they teach each other how to be devils for the big world that they're going to enter when they're adults.
Well, who's going to come with her? Won't we let them choose? There we go.
This doesn't have any effect on Mum. She's still got two joeys, and they're a big demand themselves. Her teats will become inactive if one of them's not already partially inactive, and simply she'll concentrate on the two. I need to get them in something warm.
I've got a beanie here you can use.
Yeah, perfect, mate. That'll do. Thanks, mate. Beauty. Here we go, and that'll be their new home, their little pouch. I'll just pop them inside the shirt. I think we better get the other two back with Mum. There's your Mum. Go on, there she is. There's two. You go back with Mum as well. Go on. There she is. You got her. See you guys. I feel like I've got my own babies.
Now the rest of the family's reunited. The other two are coming home with me for 24/7 care.
They're comfy. And they're cradled by that seatbelt. They're safe. Hello?
Who is it? Who is it?
Hello, guys.
Ah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, come here. You. Hey, I got a surprise for you.
That's nothing new for my family. They're never quite sure what I'm going to bring in the door.
You want to sit down in the lounge? Sit down for a minute and I'll show you.
Mummy wants to have a look too.
Look,
Babies!
they're little Tasmanian devils. Can you say devil? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, put your arms out. Oh, geez, you're good.
We've got another 2 mouths to feed.
Yeah, we sure do, round the clock.
If you're getting up night feeds with them, you can get up and feed Maddie then.
No way. I was planning on the opposite.
The joey will stay for 6 months and initially require 4 feeds a day.
Look how good she's doing. She needs a good feed. That's her whiskers. You think she's finished? I think she just did really, really well.
The last couple of days have been great. We have 10 joeys from 3 females, and that's extraordinary. It means what we're doing is working, and it gives hope to the future of the Tasmanian Devil.